the old timeline you were just on just disappeared. And what is left is your new timeline that just officially started. You are now officially on this new timeline. Hey! And I'm also on this new timeline. So we are on this together. And now that we are on this timeline, that is, by the way, radically aligned with your soul, your next dreams, your mission, and your next level purpose. Now that you look at your life, your physical reality, or the non-physical, your internal world, what needs to go? What is no longer aligned with this new timeline that you are now on? What in your life is not radically aligned with your next dreams, your next level mission, and your next level purpose? Okay. Now we, darling, have some reflecting to do. Is there some environment that you feel called to release, to let go of? Perhaps a home where you live, the city you're living in, your country, or the people around. Is there some environment? Could also be, by the way, a job environment, whatever environment. Is there some environment that you now feel like, oh my God, I need to release this. This is not 100% in alignment with my soul anymore. This doesn't resonate with my soul 100% anymore. What no longer fully resonates with your soul? For some reason, on a soul level, you know, you have outgrown some environment. So what is that for you? What is that environment, darling, that you now feel called to release? Okay. And what else? What else do we need to release, let go of? Perhaps, darling, it's your old clothes that remind you of your old self, that you no longer are, because you're actually a new version of yourself now that you just jumped into a new timeline. So, are there some clothes that you need to recycle? Perhaps. some clothes that remind you of your old self, or some situation or circumstance, or some phase of your life, or that remind you of some relationships that no longer resonate with you. Okay. So, besides clothes, there's some stuff that you need to recycle. Maybe someone else will benefit from that stuff that no longer fully resonates with your soul. What stuff do I need to throw away? Okay. What do you think about this one? A ponytail that has lived its best days, and that is also full of hair. I don't know if you can see it, but okay. Yes, you can. I think you can see it. Okay. Perhaps perhaps it's time for me to let go of this stuff. And what stuff do you need to release now? Like that. So there's some cleaning to do. Could you go through some stuff, if it resonates with your soul, and see what doesn't belong to this new timeline that I am now on? Okay. What else? What else do we need to release so that we make room for the next dreams, our next level mission, and our next level purpose? What else? Maybe you come up with some things. As you know on a soul level what to release. You just have this feeling that now has come the time when it's time to release this thing from my dear beloved life, from my dream life. If you would love to share in the comments what you feel called to release now from your life, now that you are on this new timeline, radically soul aligned timeline. Drop a comment, darling, if you feel like sharing your answers in the comments, and I will witness you in your releasing process. I'm there for you. I'm there for you and with you during this releasing process. Oh, I just came up with another thing that we both can release. Okay, darling, we can also take a look at our thoughts, our thought patterns, our behaviors, how we act, and our feelings, our emotions. So, What if we did some reflecting today? What if we reflected on our thoughts, behaviors, and feelings and emotions, and wrote down what needs to go? What thoughts do I desire to think instead? When you know what you want to release. What feelings, emotions do you feel called to activate consciously? And what actions do you feel called to practice from now on? What actions do you feel called to take from now on? Now that you are on this new timeline. Wow. So there's some pondering for both of us for today. Or for whatever moment you feel called to do this, if you feel called to do this at all. That's it. Let me know if you have some thoughts in the comments down below. Oh no, my soul is asking me to move, but my mind doesn't like it. My mind is asking, why? Why would you move? The house that you're living in is perfect for your needs. So it makes no sense to move. But your soul knows better. And your soul happens to know your most radically dream-aligned, soul-aligned, purpose-aligned, mission-aligned timeline. It just knows it. So now you're in between the two. Listening to the mind or listening to your soul. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Truly. The soul-aligned path might not be the path that your mind likes or wants to take. But yeah, darling, you choose. You choose which one do you want to listen to. Hei kultainen, jos sä olet suomalainen katsoja, niin käy kurkkimassa unelmataikaa.com. Oi. Oh, whoops. That was a wrong language. I meant, darling, have a lovely this moment.